Good morning again. This is, I guess, last time it was all black. Today we are almost all white. So today, one of the things I'm going to talk about is co-working spaces, and I've been using Regus. I've been using WeWork in different spaces, and sometimes they are hugely, hugely helpful. It's really nice to have a clean office pod that you can go to and you can work at. WeWork. So I visited WeWork in Madrid, and it was a beautiful facility, lots of space to spread out. When I needed to use a conference room, very easily accessible, and the people were really, really pleasant, and it was super, super helpful to have access to this. Then today, I needed a co-working space in the center of Sevilla, and I found we had a Regus office there, and that was similarly clean, really nice people. But I have to say the pods are a little bit small. I'm 6'3", so you're trying to fit somebody big into a little space, and the privacy is really nowhere near. So you've got this little pod, but the pod was in this exact same room as the receptionists, and those were they had two pods, and that was all they had. So having access to a co-working space is incredibly useful because it gives you a place that you can go, sit down, do your work, get things done. WeWork is a step above Regus, even though it doesn't have the access. I have no idea how they compare in terms of the communities that they provide. I know Regus has many, many more locations, but in terms of the community events, the people seemed equally nice. But there's a reason why WeWork is having financial issues. They drop huge amounts of money on their spaces, and they just things from the coffee bar to the phone booths to the open spaces and couches for transient workers like me. So consider when you're looking at places that you're going to be. If you have a WeWork membership, that gives you a really nice place to work with lots of resources. And while Regus will work, sometimes it's just functional. Very quickly, the way I got my WeWork membership was it's a free global access membership from American Express. So I paid the $500 platinum fee for my card, and I got to access it for free, which is an incredible deal from American Express. I should probably go through the benefits that card provides because I don't think about it so much, but it's phenomenal. I'll do another just quick note on that one. Regus spaces are in probably 10 times as many places as WeWork. So in terms of access, in terms of locations, in terms of places that you can set up a temporary office and just work out of it, even though they're small and it doesn't have quite the facilities. If WeWork doesn't have it, Regus wins hands down, and we have a Regus access because I have an employee in San Francisco who we rent out through the Regus office there. So those are things that you really need to consider in terms of having a place to go work. You can obviously use public things like libraries or coffee shops, but in terms of having kind of your own little space that's private, that has guaranteed good internet, WeWork and Regus have really worked out well for me.